Our campaigning on GBR began in February when the government published its consultation document, and we saw it had dropped its main statutory duties for social and economic benefits, accessibility, and environment. The new proposal was for a stripped down, competition friendly model for GBR. All of this is possible because, despite bringing the passenger operators into public ownership, the government has also pledged to drive competition, especially in open access rail services and ticket retail. So to do that, it has to continue with the same competition-based legal framework that we had under privatisation. Under this framework, GBR will be considered a market participant directly competing in the markets. It's going to be under a complex web of legal duties to prevent it from favouring the public interest in its decisions, because that's seen as discrimination against private companies who claim a right to that market. Where you have competition, you have restraints to prevent collaboration, which is seen as a bad thing. To look at the consultation response from the independent rail retailers, which are a lobbying group set up to lobby for the free market in this. They want GBR Retail as a separate organisation, banned from collaborating, sharing information, planning with the main GBR, bans on cross-subsidy, so it can't take funding from other parts to promote its own operations. So we can see from this example, the competition restrictions prevent the integrated policies for ticketing, fares, research and development is also thrown out to the free market and therefore not under proper public interest regulation. And then we have a sort of public-private hybrid that can't properly be integrated for socioeconomic value and bring its profits back into the system to the extent that it obviously could, being an enterprise in itself that should bring profit back and use that to reduce fares. All of this is fragmented and prevented by the competition restrictions. So repeal all competition clauses from rail legislation is a must. Replace that with a socio-economic model for GBR, an integrated ticket retail platform and fares policies, all new technologies to be publicly owned and regulated. And finally, reforming the ORR is crucial. It needs to be a public interest regulator, just responsible for safety, accessibility, passenger rights and rail performance.